It does look better by the
Good.
time we get into the weekend, drier, a little bit warmer, but today's just going to be nasty to be outside. There's really no
Yeah.
other way to say it. Right now we have rain falling throughout the Miami Valley. It's been falling overnight and all morning long from our time lapse up at the Troy Stouter Center. You can see the wet conditions in place where the streets are all wet and rain continues to fall out of that overcast sky. You can see here on Live Doppler 2 HD radar looking in Miami County. Troy is wet, Piqua over to Fletcher, Casstown, Covington, Pleasant Hill, and then across the county line into Gettysburg, Greenville, everybody with a steady rain at this point. And it even extends down into our southern counties, a little bit lighter down in Preble, Montgomery, and Greene counties, but it's pretty consistent as well. Low pressure to our south. We have a counterclockwise flow around this low, so the rain has actually been moving in from the east and then rotating back down to the southwest. Now, as this low continues eastward, we'll eventually see the back edge come across from west to east. So that'll happen as we get into our afternoon hours. In the meantime, be prepared for a chilly rain if you step out. It's 45 in Troy, Dayton, and Springboro, 47 in Fairborn, 46 in Springfield, even cooler out towards Richmond. It's 43 degrees. And when you factor in a pretty decent breeze that's going to be developing today, it'll feel even cooler. Right now, wind chills in a lot of spots are in the low 40s, but at times they have dipped down into the upper 30s. We've got rain around through at least early to mid-afternoon, and temperatures don't change much, just up to 48 at 1 o'clock. A little bit drier between 4 and 7 p.m., so good news if you have trick-or-treat this evening. It should be drying out for that, but of course the grass is still going to be wet. Temperatures come back down to 47 through 7 o'clock. So the wind speed is going to be up today, picking up between 10 and 20. And it looks like around lunchtime through about mid-afternoon is when those speeds will be the highest. And then they'll start to come down a bit heading into the evening. But we are also expecting some gusts to approach 30 miles per hour today. So be prepared for a windy, if not gusty, day ahead. Future track shows the morning rain continuing to fall through lunchtime. And then as we head into our afternoon hours, we'll see that gradual ending from west to east. By 5 p.m., we still couldn't rule out an isolated shower in some of those eastern counties, but most of us are already drying out and everybody dries out overnight. Tomorrow morning, a few more clouds will be moving in. We'll have the slight chance of a spotty sprinkle or an isolated light shower, but most of us will miss out on that, and it's really only around through the first part of the day. The rest of the afternoon we'll see clouds mixing with sun, and it will be cool and dry for trick-or-treat tomorrow night. Also, we have playoffs going on for high school football games. Kickoff temperature is going to be right around 47 degrees, and we will see scattered clouds with then temperatures falling into the low 40s and the winds up between 10 and 15. So it's not going to be as pleasant as the past Fridays we've had this season, but at least it's still going to be dry. Here's your forecast for today. It's cloudy, windy, and raw with rain at times, a high of 48 degrees. Overnight low drops to 39 as it begins to dry out. And tomorrow's mostly dry, just that slight sprinkle chance. Otherwise, mostly cloudy, breezy, and cool with highs in the mid-50s. Mid-50s again Saturday. Turn the clocks back Saturday night. Sunday a touch warmer at 57. And then Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday will be up into the low 60s with lots of sunshine.